What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we have the weekly reset breakdown for Destiny 2 for the 29th of May. Of course, this is week 4 of Warmind. We've still got a few bits and bobs to chase. We've actually got a new update this week with a bunch of changes. Of course, on top of this, we have new milestones and powerful gear for the week, Escalation Protocol, new loot to grab, so we're going to break it down in this video. Speaking of loots and endgame stuff, this video is brought to you by my friends over at Gamerlink. Gamerlink have an awesome clan and LFG app for Android and iOS. Like any other LFG, you can use it to find players for Escalation Protocol, raids, Nightfalls, trials, whatever it is. But you've also got really awesome clan features, so if you want to build a persistent team to tackle content week to week, then Gamerlink is absolutely awesome for that. On top of this, you'll get a neat Houndish badge for your profile on the app if you sign up using my link below. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, be sure to check it out. Now though, let's jump into the reset content for this week. So as I mentioned, a patch has gone live for Destiny 2. There are a bunch of exotic armor changes that happen in this update. I did make a video about those and I'll keep you guys posted with some impressions about those. But there are some additional changes in the patch notes. So for weapons, the legendary Shining Sphere, they've replaced the Pulse Monitor perk with Quick Draw. For the Skyburner's Oath, they fixed an issue that caused the weapon sound effects to play too quietly while you're aiming down sights, and fixed an issue for the Soros Regime, where players could not reload while ADS'd. They fixed a bug for Trench Barrel that allowed the perk to activate after making melee attacks on friendly targets, and for the Mida Multi-Tool, the Masterwork Catalyst can now be obtained by the most determined competitors in the Crucible. So it sounds like that one has now become available. They say that Crucible Labs has gone live and it will allow Guardians to play experimental Crucible content. Crucible Labs currently isn't active, but they'll give us some more information on a later date. They fixed an issue where players would lose rank points for leaving a match too soon after the match ends, and there are some other issues like slow load times for the Iron Banner. Of course, they removed Exodus Crash. They fixed the issue with the Vanguard boons stopping progress on things like Heroic Strike milestones. There are a bunch of other fixes for strikes and the raid, as well as this, some bugs with the Prismatic Matrix from Eververse, the Clan XP engram, and some emotes as well. I will link the full patch notes in the description below, but that is a brief breakdown of the important stuff. In game though this week, Anna Bray actually has Nascent Dawn 4 of 5, so we can go and complete that. I'll keep you guys posted on any of the progress. But for our weekly milestones, of course, we have Clan XP once again. We've got Flashpoint Titan, Crucible Challenges, the weekly Nightfall, Leviathan, Call to Arms, and Heroic Strikes. The weekly Crucible playlist this week is Rumble, so if you want to jump into that, you can. I should also mention Escalation Protocol for this week. There will be a new boss, and I believe this boss will be able to drop any of the weapons from Escalation Protocol, so especially with players being high levels, this could be a good week to farm. This week's Nightfall though is the Tree of Probabilities, so no new Nightfall for this week. Of course, this came from Curse of Osiris, but of course you'll get your higher power gear and everything like that when you complete it. We should mention Benedict's inventory, so he's got the new Raid Lair helmet, he's got the gauntlets from the Eater of Worlds and the new Raid Lair chest piece, and then he has Prestige Leviathan boots and the class item, and the weapon this week is the Mob Justice. Of course, to grab any of these, you will have to complete the raid inside of this week's reset. Finally, for Eververse this week, inside of the Prismatic Matrix, we have the Home Run emote. We've got the Grant's Vicbird ornament for the Actor and War Rig. We've got the Quayos Passing, which is the Hunter class item from the new Eververse set, and the I'm not even going to try. Something Triumph with, of course, the Warlock class helmet right there. We've got the Collar Mauler, which is one of the new Eververse ships, and then we have the Curious Gloray. We've got the Speckled Giallo Shell, and then the Ambulance ship, and we've got Impatience emote and the Applause emote right there, so of course you have a chance at these when you activate the Matrix. Then for the rest of the Eververse inventory, we've got Air Quotes, we've also got the Odder Dance, we've got Alton's Ambush Sparrow, the Amplitude PT ship, we have the Shadow Trespass, a new exotic ship, we've got the Speckled Gallows Shell, I believe, wasn't that just in the thing? I don't know. Hardy's Control, the Gauntlets, then we've got the Positive Infinity ornament, for the Worldline Zero, and the Black Plague ornament for the Rat King. Then we've got Crucible Blue, Taken Arrival for the Transmat effects, for shaders, Omolon Meteor Gloss, the Tarnished Copper, Arctic Pearl, and Cerulean Divide, and then all of our boons and that good stuff. So anyway guys, that is going to summarize this week's reset breakdown in Destiny 2. I hope you have enjoyed the video or found it useful. If you have, a like is super appreciated below. It really helps me out here on the channel. Let me know if you're going to be jumping into Destiny 2 this week. Also, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see a lot more Destiny 2 content. For now though, I appreciate you guys as always, and I will catch you very soon.